Do excuse my impropriety.
Could you all quietly leave?
Bayar rajin.
They're all there in the distance. That battle cry once crushed all in its path. It knocked down foes and allies alike, leaving people as fragile as reeds in a gale. My limbs shriveled up controllably as my weapon clattered to the ground. This is why the Strife Titan is revered. If a warrior can face this terror and still step forward, no trial thereafter can shake the weapon in their hand. You two, if you wish to retreat, this is your final chance to do so. Looks like the both of you have indeed braved many dangers. Trailblazer. What an interesting concept. Surely on your worlds there must also be a Titan which is revered by the masses. But there's no need to further confirm your resolve. We shall soon cross swords with the embodiment of strife. And yet, faced against this menacing threat, your resolve only gleams more intensely. Let's get going. In the era when Keliling had not yet fallen silent, none could stand as their equal. Today, we inherit the duty of the gods, safeguarding the inhabitants of Amphorius. Stand with me and become heroes!
Langsung ketemu.
Deathly silence is the proud resonance of Nikador's war drums. Behind this watery veil awaits the arena of conflict. Stay strong. Recall your convictions in every...
Ya,
Careful.
aduh, ngawal lagi.
Weaker. So, more distorted?
Receive divinity, support.
Like firefly until everything burns to ashes!
Destiny isn't chosen.
Ill fate to say.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
Firefly type fight.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
This is more than a battle.
What do you want to know?
Ill tidings manifest.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Initiate cleanup. Detonate. Bloom. Support.
Like until everything burns to ashes!
Eternal step. Dead return! I'll see you off.
Cast aside all distracting thoughts. I shall withstand their wrath!
Ill tidings manifest.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Attribution will find you. Firefly type form in position. This is more than a senseless speed of flame!
Receive divinity. Eternal step. Dead return!
Destined for oblivion.
Reason matters. Memories of beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Still waters of I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Initiate cleanup. Detonate. You chose the wrong enemy.
Like fun till everything burns to ashes!
Even God can breathe. I'll extinguish your core blade, Titan!
This is the sense of the sea of flame!
I'll see you off. Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Recalibrating.
Bloom.
Destiny's hand
Repent.
truly blessed me. Fight to land! An endless abyss! Reason matters.
For oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Ill tidings manifest.
Stand in position.
Attribution
You
will
chose
find
the wrong enemy.
Free will, or was it fate? Still waters of oblivion. Move.
This is not the true Nikador, just one of his many godly forms. The core flame isn't here. New allies of Okima, welcome to Amphorius. While this welcome banquet is far from elegant, it has helped to remove any misgivings that we had. From this moment forth, you shall be treated as distinguished guests of the Holy City and of the Chrysos as... Curious about my eyesight? Well, I'm not blind. On the contrary, I can see much more than the typical person. Those with golden blood always have something extraordinary about them. For me, it's perception. I don't need light to measure the world. The wind carries messages along golden threads, delivering countless sensations to my fingertips. Just like how at this present moment, the virtues possessed by the both of you have turned into a warm current that pleases my skin.
Oh, kalau untuk izin misi kayak iya gitu. Silakan ya. Why?
Manifestation of Nikador. Could it be that my trial has not arrived yet?
By following the threads of fate, you have begun to write the opening chapter of your story. How do you feel?
Well, truth be told, I don't feel any different. I anticipated a greater challenge. When Trian followed those escaped soldiers, was that part of the plan too?
Naturally. We have long foreseen this attack and didn't intend to waste such a golden opportunity. After Nikador succumbed to madness, their fortress disappeared into the fog, with no one being able to ascertain its location anymore. However, now that they have acted out of character and attacked Akima of their own accord, then the Holy City shall also uncover their hiding place and sound the horn of retaliation.
What an intricate plan indeed. I gave my word that after the situation stabilized, I would reveal all the Amphorius to our allies. However, given that Akima has just barely survived a calamity, and there are still many shaken citizens who need comfort, Aglaya, would you mind taking care of this in my stead?
Itu aja rebus lagi.
Distinguished guests, since you have spared no
Direbus,
effort in aiding the Holy
direbus.
City, I will naturally take care of you as well. I've woven many unforeseen events into the
Lu
tapestry.
gampang aja nggak sendiri juga bisa.
This is but one instance.
Nih, dah.
You two can find me at Memorial Market after you've grown tired of listening to her tales. In any case, I owe you my hospitality.
Now then, where should we begin? Beacon of the Trailblaze. No problem. Go ahead. What an interesting way to mark the start of your journey. I grow more and more curious about your cause. But please, let me first properly extend my hospitality to you. The conversation we must have will likely be quite lengthy, so why don't we go somewhere more suitable for that? We're here at Marmorial Palace, Arkima's public baths. Normally, this place would be much livelier. This is a good place for our chat. Both of you are new here, so it's only natural to be confused about the prophecy, titans, and Chrysos heirs that have been mentioned in passing. But I'd like you to learn about Amphorius' history before I tell you more. The bath sprites are excited to begin. This bath contains spirit water that has been blessed by the Ocean Titan. It can guide you back into the distant past. Go ahead, step in, and listen to what the comforting ripples have to say. If it'll make you feel better, I can avert my gaze. Quiet your thoughts. Feelings are far more honest than words and can better satisfy your curiosity. Close your eyes and feel the warm ripples of water embrace you. Feel the delivery of this account from the seas. The spirit water shall show you Amphorius' distant and recent past.
Before everything began, the world was in chaos. 3 gods conceived space, time, and laws, laying down the cornerstones of life for all beings. 3 more gods formed the skies, the earth, and the ocean, creating a nursery for the seedlings of life to mature. Then came Keliling, throne of worlds, and the father of all people. They walked the face of the earth, delighted by the creations of their fellow gods, though also lamenting at the bare solitude of the gods. And so, they made clay figures in their likeness, and allowed their golden blood to course through these creations, bestowing the breath of life upon them. The wise Circes soon came forth and peeled open fruits from a flowering tree, granting reason to these clay beings, allowing them to learn and reflect. Curiosity propelled the dignified Nestia to confer upon them an eye for beauty and a desire for love, teaching them to revere their beauty. With that, the first humans were born. In this fleeting golden age, all forms of life thrived and civilizations sprouted one after the other. Disasters and suffering were unheard of in this world. Landforms did not erode with time, nor did humans age or die. Not until the three calamities fell upon the world: trickery, strife, and death. Their descent burst open the short period of prosperity, as though it were nothing more than a dewdrop. The black tide swallowed the world whole, inundating it in blood. Fear permeated every corner of the world like a plague, inebriating mankind far more easily than ambrosia would. Gods, marking the beginning of a tumultuous age. The wrath of the gods enveloped the earth and hid the firmament in shadows, ensnaring every living being. The divine war only led to one outcome: a shattered world on its death march toward destruction.
Is something wrong? The sprite is only halfway through the story, but I seem to be detecting some distress and unease. I see. Perhaps the narration isn't engaging enough for you. That's why you find it difficult to remember the key events. That's fine. We can try a different approach. You'll be glad to know that bath sprites have mastered the art of catering to the needs of others. Take my suggestion, bath sprites. Please narrate the story in a style that this guest prefers.
Okie doke, make yourself comfortable. Time for a history class on Amphorius. Hey! No butting in! Class is still ongoing! Where did I stop the last time? Oh, right. Amphorius started off as a ball of chaos. The three Fate Titans wrote laws to govern the world. Another three Foundation Titans created the Earth, Ocean, and Skies. And a different three Creation Titans designed and gave life to human beings, like you and me. But three baddie Titans soon snuck in, bringing a terrible, horrible disaster with them. So, the Titans got angry, and no one was willing to give in. Their followers then decided to do the same, fighting and killing each other. Everyone fought for a really, really long time, disturbing and hurting all people living in the world. Until one day, something big happened. A prophecy appeared on Amphorius, something no one saw coming. The tripartite prophecy says there is only one way to stop this war. Assemble a band of heroes powerful enough to take on the 12 Titans and reignite their core flames. Only then will their divine wrath abate and peace return to the world. We know this band of heroes by a certain name. Any guesses? That's right! The Chrysos Heirs!
Is something else wrong? Is that so? Looks like you're a bit hard to please. Trusting and perceptive at the same time. Rough patch. That's a mild way to put it. I suppose the things that are common knowledge to us are just a garbled mess to you. If we want to straighten out the threads of this world, perhaps I should explain things to you myself. I seem to hear a note of pity in that question. Perhaps you find us to be weak and defenseless. We can move on to the problem at hand, now that both of you have some understanding of Amphorius' history. Come with me. Please, give me a moment. The way up from here leads to a bath that the Council granted exclusively to the Chrysos heirs. The bath is strictly off-limits to anyone other than the heirs. I'm willing to make an exception, considering your guests from beyond the sky. But if I were to bring both of you in at once, I'd be blatantly disrespecting our traditions. You have a very considerate partner. Follow me, then. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable, then close. I won't force you, but people hope to regard one another with... Thank you. You can also move a little to your left. Now place your left hand onto the bench. Lift up your arm with your palm facing forward. Yes, you're doing great. All right? It's about time I formally introduce myself. I am Aglaya the Gold Weaver, Dressmaster of Akima, and one of the Chrysos heirs of Amphorius. The trust placed in me is how I came to lead the Chrysos heirs in our mission today. My duty may be to weave lavish robes, but I most enjoy coming to these baths in my personal time. Garments are shields, after all, hiding both our bodies and what we truly think. This place, though, is where we can drop our cloaks of pretense. For the waters shall bring us closer together. You can open your eyes now. Take a seat, make yourself comfortable, then close your eyes. I won't force you, but people hope to regard one another. Thank you. You can also move in. Now place your left hand onto the bench. Lift up your arm with your... Yes, you're doing great. All right? It's about time I formally introduce myself. I am Aglaya the Gold Weaver, Dressmaster of Akima, and one of the Chrysos heirs of Amphorius. The trust placed in me is how I came to lead the Chrysos heirs in our mission today. My duty may be to weave lavish robes, but I most enjoy coming to these baths in my personal time. Garments are shields, after all, hiding both our bodies and what we truly think. This place, though, is where we can drop our cloaks of pretense. For the water, you can open your eyes now. Look, we are joined together now. You're not wrong to think of it that way. The golden threads of Nestia entwine us, capable of sensing even the slightest quiver. You will learn the truth about this world from me, and in return, I ask for you to promise me something. Fulfill this pact between us, and you can expect your journey on Amphorius to be free of troubles. You learned the legends of Amphorius from those bath sprites a while ago. But that was a sanitized version that spared you from the harsh and bitter realities of our history. The pantheon of titans that Amphorius has since fallen into. The Chrysos heirs gathered here are Amphorius's only... They are counting on us to vanquish. It is only upon reclaiming all core... This is Amphorius. With the end time, the two of you may be just the reinforcements that the Chrysos... If I'm putting my hopes in the wrong place, so be it. But for Amphorius, I am willing. I have laid my heart bare. And in return, I just want you to promise me to never tell the people of Akima about the worlds beyond the sky. Thank you. The agreement between us is now complete. I apologize if this ritual upset you, but I hope you understand. I had no other choice. As much as I am interested to hear your story, I'm afraid I've already taken up too much of your time. Mr. Dunhung's worrying has created... Why don't the both of you tour our holy city? See how our people make... Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Yeah.
There seems to be a new...
You are... Oh, are you the warriors that followed Lord Finon back? Ah, thank goodness, nothing has been going...
Not with human effort.
High Priest treat...
Huh? When maybe... you also have the ability to learn Ornyx's prayers too? Not at all! We have lots of priests here, but some are more gifted. Why don't you both try chanting? Treevee will... really? You know, but with this... Oh, right! Yeah! I knew it! There are also Yanisopolis priests beyond the... beyond Akama. Like the city you're from. Let's see. This looks different, but it works more or less the same. All set! Now we can contact one another with our teleslates. Only in Akama, though. Messages won't send once you're outside. Did you think we were some backwater people who... You can also use any currency you have on you. Talantan scales will determine the value of all items, so there's no need to worry about... Not if it's just the two of you, but if any of the council elders happen to ask, it's our little secret. Okay, time to get back to work. Have fun exploring the city.
A miracle fresh from the oven. Go, bring word to the Bard. Frontier heroes, Akama. It's found right here. Yeah.
Does it really work? Does it really work?
A sincere heart prevails.
Oh, what are you two doing up here?
I
I know you. Oh, you're the heroes who helped defend our city, right? I, Damionis, saw your val... Oh. Aha! So you met the right person. The name's Damionis, and I may have some humble insight on travel and photography. All right, pass me your photo stone. Oh, this is an entirely foreign mate, but that's not gonna stop me. I'm guessing this here and... Huh. Oh, it's no biggie. Okay. And... we're... Well, I mean, as long as you say, I've been wanting to ask you guys something. You're not... I've heard some things here and there. I mean, refugees that just came into the city are saying that the people Lord Finon picked... Thalassopolis? Oh. Is that so? It doesn't matter. At any rate, thanks for your help, warriors of Thalassopolis. Akama welcomes you.
Yeah. Huh.
Out of the shadow of the past, you've not stepped. Chrysos, the weight of the core flame.
I'll try.
Here, your...
You two. You're back much quicker than I... Here you go. This is the compensation I previously mentioned. I asked the most famous Grand Craftsman in the Holy City. Once again, let me offer my sincere apologies for any... One who crafted this spear must also be a renowned master. I guess there's always someone greater out there. Or perhaps you've probably now heard about the The reason it's a prophecy is because it appeared in the form of a miracle. There's another theory. Please don't... Me? But if the gods favor me, I'm a soldier who is taught one day I'll break the lance and take the core flame of strife. But discussing such... Oh, right. Since the weather is great, why don't...
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Yeah.
Ah, it's our two distinguished guests. Welcome to the dwelling of the Dromeses. Well, I'm also just passing by. Really? Yes. Thank you, Mr. Dan Hong. Oh, this child looks... Since you were here, do you... Their feet is dry red soil, and it's very clean. There's some over there. Since it's your first time feeding, just a small piece will do. Their feet is dry red. It looks very happy. Perhaps you could... It seems to enjoy it a lot. It makes me envious. Me? No thanks. Please don't misunderstand. I'm not too good with social, so please don't take... Would you two like a photo with this child? Yes, it is no problem. Please. What beautiful colors! The aperture, exposure index, and preset filter. Although it looks different on the outside. Alright, get into position. And we're done. I hope that you like... My apologies. It's just personal preference. I like black and white... I'm glad that I could help. Then I'll take my leave now.
The turn of fate. Yeah.
Ma'am, this item of yours is new. Completely. Or I can...
Does it really work?
really work?
Hey, are you in the forum?
Forum? Which one?
The one about the rosy celestial maiden? It's getting more popular by the minute. Your outfit. Ah, brave warriors. Pardon me. I didn't expect you to be interested in such social affairs. Please, take out your teleslate. I'll help you connect to Akuma's World Wound Web. Got it. Please take a look. To the Grand Back.
Oh, rosy celestial maiden. Even Aquila cannot. Ooh, I only have...
Dear citizens, please wake up! Damionis. I've heard of him, but...
Rosy celestial maiden.
What's that commotion?
Do you prefer an even trade?
Stop chasing after me! Don't come any closer!
He's running toward the Garden of Life. Give chase!
That got the bow of...
Defile the gods? No, you guys are completely wrong. The wise Circes will be proud of me. Just watch. The wisdom of Circes should be shared.
Wings?
That's right.
That is a giant flying amphora!
Ridicule me all you want.
You two are...
My dear friends, I know that you must have your own reasons to thank you for showing me the image from beyond the sky. Now I shall embark on this earth-shaking undertaking. Save your words of persuasion. I've made up my... Trying to...
A clever fool.
I'm almost moved by his...
Save your words.
What? Did you...
So... I was right. A pact?
Ah! Damionis, we're taking you in.
This is not going to... He learned something that he should never have learned. We can only hand him over to Lady Aglaia. Instead of worrying about his safety, perhaps you guys should worry about the impact of the rumor. It's all right. As for what happened
You alchemist. Didn't anyone tell? Rumors.
Don't be fooled by it. This lion, a few days ago. The face of a lion, but the courage of a soulless hyena. You and your brother. Shut it. Do as they say.
I assure all of you.
Don't misunderstand. I'm just annoyed at that lion head. Also, Finon seems to think highly of you guys. If you were to be disposed of for such a trivial reason, his weak and fragile heart might not be able to bear it. Pray for the best.
Discard your worthless destiny.
Hey! Over here! Where have you two been? Wow, you... What a strange...
I'm even taller than Keliling now!
Faith can dispel the black god.
Oh, right! You can see the abyss from here! Quite a nice place for a photo! Look! The Gate of Infinity! It's very eye-catching, isn't it? That's where we met! Oh well! The past cannot be recreated! All we can do is follow... Those are two...
Just hearing this melody makes me feel better.
Aggie! We're back!
Thanks for your hard work.
Not yet.
Nikador's territory. Let's talk about some...
Of course.
As Tribi mentioned, the both of you said, if you are to stay in Akima, you'll need a place to rest. This gift will address... Welcome to your private bath chamber. I'm glad.
for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Set to the sea of flame! Ill fate descends. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
Still waters of oblivion.
Another precious memory to hold on to.
Oh, finished. Come this way. It's not your average wash basin. This ceremonial vessel belonged to the Christ. You have learned, to some extent, about the history of Amphorius and of the holy city Arkhama. Now, I wish for both of you to witness the journey of the Chrysos. In ancient times, Fegusa, the Chalice of Plenty, concealed the beginning of the world amidst billowing waves. When the ancient ocean priests discovered that place, they used spirit water to build a barrier in order to prevent the site from being disturbed by external forces. However, they also left behind a passageway. That passageway is none other than the ceremonial basin in front of you. Clear yourselves of all distracting thoughts and wash your faces with the spirit water inside the basin. When you next open your eyes, you shall witness for yourselves the Vortex of Genesis, a great sanctuary that houses the original divinity of the 12 Titans. It's also the place where the prophesized miracle of Genesis will occur. For your first time, I shall personally guide you into the... Close your eyes and hold your breath. Sever all other sounds. Take a handful of the sink deeper. And do this once more. Spread your fingers. Then lower your head, floating, diving into the... You now stand at the heart of this world. Now, I require your honesty. This is no laughing matter. While the both of you were roaming the city, someone was paying attention to your every move. And the Holy City's fate is as fragile as threat. I will grant the both of you another chance to mend our broken trust.
We meet again, distinguished.
Casterus will be your executioner. A reasonable there have always been people. However, it's not that Amphorius is. This is forbidden territory, which... Divine punishment has never been fair. As Akima's guardian, I must do the same. This is a world dominated by Titans, and that order can only be toppled by the Chrysos heirs. Therefore, the only thing that I can do right now is to ensure that the both of you remain devoted. 3 steps, Castris.
Yes, Lady Aglaia.
I shall ask you 4 questions. Dishonest answers will cause the golden thread to vibrate, while truthful response, the number of times that the thread trembles, is the number of steps forward. If she isn't standing behind you after all 4 questions have been asked and answered, the both of you will have passed this test.
You'll fall asleep amid the warm embrace of flowers and feel no pain. That I can guarantee.
Well then, let us begin. Question, Outlanders. Why have you come to Amphorius? A truthful response. Question 2. Outlanders, why did you lend your aid to Akima? A response that is certainly full of spirit, but lacking in sincerity. A step. Question 3. Outlanders, if the current situation changed dramatically, could you eventually point your blades at Akima and its citizens? Trying to hasten your demise by being glib with your response? I can certainly satisfy your desire. Final question. Outlander. An unknown but surging power exists within your body. Are you willing to use it to aid the Chrysos heirs in slaying the gods? Response to a question with another question indicates intense suspicion and all 4 questions have been asked, and the golden thread has exposed your hesitations. Regrettably, while you may be a ray of hope that fell into Amphorius, you may also be a threat to Amphorius. For the Holy City, I am willing to bear, Castris. Please, give our guests a mercy.
Don't be nervous. Please, relax.
Wait! This...
Finally.
You bet you are. I've been on Amphorius for such a short time. Even someone as ruthless as Thanatos wouldn't end a journey so hurriedly. Aglaya, as the first local to encounter them, I have some thoughts I would like to share regarding their fates.
Do speak your mind.
When I first met them in the Abyss, I was wary of them as well, and never let my guard down throughout our journey back to the Holy City. However, during the battle to defend Akama, we fought side by side numerous times. Please believe a warrior's intuition. At present, Akama isn't this what Miss Casterus believes as well?
Yeah. I'm more willing to view death as a peaceful farewell than a punishment.
I see. So 2 Crisis heirs are willing to vouch for you. Finan, will you fulfill your duty as host and look after—
Well, I'm not good—
Cass—
I will.
Now, it's time to— Regardless of your choice, the Chrysos heirs will— Finan's words have convinced me—
Sorry, should have gotten here earlier. Please, hear me out before you make up your mind. Started, Miss Casterus already sent a message to me, hoping that I would stop Aglaya.
Only a select few can sway Lady Aglaya, and Lord Finon is one of them.
Aglaya. She has long sealed her heart in ice for Akima's sake. Maybe this is the price of being a demigod. Standing among mortals, yet still so far from them. One more thing to explain. Let's not worry about that for now. You'll soon find out that Amphorius' deepest secrets are all hidden here. Well, first, kindly look upward. What you see right now is the astral zodiac of the vortex of the 12 vacant sign. The generations before us paid a heavy price for that. The journey of the Chrysos heirs once faced immense hurdles and made no progress for a very long time. It was Aglaya and Treeby who rallied the Chrysos heirs from all over the world once again, leading us to re-embark on this prophesized journey.
And they are the only 2 demigods in the world.
While Treeby in the past, the Titan, but here's otherwise the entire Aglaya and Treeby. Bringing down the Titan.
Mission.
When it comes to the 12 Titans, why not step forward?
So? Did you...
To this day... Alright, that's... If you still harbor doubts...
Unfortunately, the only reliable...
Legend has it that then... By the time of my birth, the tales of the Chrysos heirs had become more like... The path ahead is bound...
Following the ice and... But I will do my best to...
I've always believed that once we triumph in the...
Lord Finon.
My apology. Sure to rest well in the bath chamber.
This place holds such fond memories. Care to reminisce?
Eggy. This campaign is...
Do not harbor doubt, teacher. As the interpreter of the prophecy for the Chrysos heirs, any uncertainty in...
Alright. But it's just you and us here. By the way, Aggie, I was actually wondering, when you were in the vortex earlier with them...
Certainly not.
No, that's...
Why even bother to ask? If you were truly convinced of my intent to harm them, you...
You sure don't miss a thing. We're just curious.
Initially, my plan was to use the threat of banishment to test their resolve, but I noticed a sense of unease in Castris. She trusted in them, and even reached out to Finan in secret, believing I was unaware. Therefore, I took advantage of the situation and changed the threat from banishment to execution, simultaneously.
Do you have to go to such lengths for the battle against Nikador? That's going to make it a lot tougher for you to gain their trust.
That's not important. You and I will eventually step off the stage and leave Anforius' fate in the hands of others.
Yeah.
Prophecy of deliverance is nothing if right now it ends.
Eggy, you keep saying you don't believe in humanity's altruism, but you're...
Perhaps it's because my humanity is distancing itself. Another never-ending... The golden thread unwinding in a bathtub.
Let's go, Eggy. Have you heard? Seems like all the
Discard your worthless destiny. Discard your worthless destiny. Discard your worthless destiny. Memories seem to be different again. Discard your worthless destiny. Discard your worthless destiny. Discard your worthless destiny. Discard your worthless destiny. Memories seem to be different again. Discard your worthless destiny. Discard your worthless destiny. Discard your worthless destiny. Memories seem to be different again. Memories seem to be different again. Discard your worthless destiny. Discard your worthless destiny.